Hey everybody. Okay, so we're gonna go to some yard sales today. We're going to go just see what's out there. I kind of debated on going, like I always do. I don't know why. Maybe just because I know I've got a bunch of stuff to list, but it's yard sale season. It doesn't last long here in Montana, and there could just be some really good stuff out there at really good prices. And so that's kind of what I keep telling myself. And it's sunny, it's in the 40s, it's a bit chilly, but that's okay. And let's just go see what's out there. So this first one that I had to go to was a little bit of a drive. It was the only one that was open that early. It was a little ways away, so I just decided to record some of kind of the classic Montana scenery that we've got with the barns and everything. I had to hit the ATM first, so I was getting to this sale a little bit after it opened. Okay everybody, so I made it to the first one. I tried to get a little bit of the scenery coming out here. Like I said, it was a little bit of a drive. It's like really pretty out here. This one has promised to be well organized and inexpensive, so let's see what we find. Okay. Well, at least it was a nice morning for a drive. It was well organized. I wouldn't say exactly cheap or inexpensive, but there wasn't anything vintage. There was like one vintage thing there at all. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not expecting every yard sale to have vintage things. But they also just, I don't know, it was a lot of decor stuff, and it was a lot of like Joanna Gaines, Magnolia, that kind of style, but nothing super expensive, so nothing really for resale. There, the clothing was just kind of average and smaller sizes, so that didn't really help. And then, like the only thing I ended up getting was this JanSport backpack. It's got a leather bottom. And then I just picked up a pair of Marmot mittens, but they're kids, so that was it. The mittens were like $2. The backpack was $6. You know, not terrible, but anywho. Okay, I'm off to the next one and let's see how it goes. Okay, so that one was a little bit better. That was fun. A couple older gentlemen in a garage, and did get these vintage dominoes. I don't know. I like the colored dots and I like the box, but I dropped it, so they kind of they were all organized. And then a couple little fun things. This is just a oven mitt, vintage, and then someone made these little chicken hot pads. Anyway, those three for $1. Probably this is just Christopher and Banks, probably for myself. But there was Untuck It, which Untuck It, I just want to say it's not been doing so great on resale anymore, but this is a linen shirt and it's a 3XL, so we're gonna try that. And then I did get a Sims. It does have a personalization, but we'll see if that makes a difference or not. But I think my best one is this camera, Yashica. Am I saying that right? Anyway, I don't even know how to get it out of there, but I was super excited. I can't do it one-handed. But it's a vintage camera for $4. And Yashica is a really good brand generally, so I'll show you more about that later if it turns out to be anything special. Okay, I forgot. Did I mention at that last sale clothing was $1 a piece? That is garage sale pricing, so it was $10 for everything. Okay, I do feel like I've been to one down here before. We'll just see. So that was exciting. Okay, I'm catching up here because now I'm at another sale. The last sale I went to, I just got like a book for my kid or whatever. Nothing exciting. But while I was there, one of you viewers recognized me, and I was so tickled because that's the first time this has happened. It was Gigi. I'll put up a picture or a little video. We took a little video too, I think. Oh, that's video, but hi. And she's like, hey, I watch you on YouTube. And I live in such a little town that it cracks me up because, you know, well, it's not little, but I'm just like, my channel's not that big. We're kind of like, you know, it's not a huge town. And so I just thought the chances of that happening would be very slim. But it was Gigi, so thank you so much for watching, Gigi, and it was fun running into you today. I did run over to another sale after that, and mostly just got some necklaces. They're mostly Avon and Sarah Coventry, so nothing super like high-end or anything like that, but they were only $1 a piece, so that was kind of fun. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go see if there's another one in this neighborhood. Okay, so it's always a nice day, garage sale day, when you can pick up some pink Pyrex. It's just the 2 smaller Cinderella bowls, but I paid $15 for those 2. It was kind of fun. It was like a moving sale, and I guess I could hear them talking about how grandma had stuff priced really high. But there was one daughter there who was just like, make us an offer, make us an offer. So she was like, you know, didn't quite agree with the pricing on some of this stuff. And so I got that. I got these little forks. It's hard to tell in the sunlight, but they're kind of like the mother of pearl. But anyway, they're Sheffield, so they're vintage. And then I got a really cool mid-century ice bucket by Chromex. It's walnut sides and the chrome, vintage. And then for myself, at least, well, I got like, it's 3 replacement lids for Pyrex, and I needed another one of this size, so that's perfect. And that was pretty much it. But anyway, I think I need some breakfast, a little snack for along the way, and we'll see what else there is out there. Okay, so I was driving away from that sale, and I saw some chairs that I didn't really notice the first time. And I've been looking for chairs for my patio, for my front porch, that are waterproof, all that kind of thing. And they're like these little rockers. Anyway, I'll throw up a picture. I'm so excited. And they were $40, they took $30, so I was happy with that. Hey everybody, so just wanted to do a quick conclusion and a follow-up on a couple of the items I found on this quick yard sale morning that I had. First of all, that Yashica camera that I found. It turns out that we've actually sold that camera a couple times on Etsy, and so it's not huge money. I think we've sold it in the $40, $45 range. I think it was more than once, but it was possible it had been sold and canceled and then repurchased. So I'm going to double check that information, but I'll put up a picture of the sold listing here. But I only paid $4, so I'm okay with that, and it's in really, really good condition. And so I think Mr. Pish Posh was talking about aiming a little bit higher on that one. Then I also wanted to share the Pyrex that I found. I haven't really been keeping up. Like, Pyrex is collectible. We know that. It had this peak a few years back that was insane. I believe it has in general come down, but there are certain colors and certain, obviously the more rare the pattern, those are still performing really well. Pink is one of those colors. Pink and turquoise generally have always done pretty well with Pyrex. So when I found these 2 bowls and they were pink and they're in good condition, there's not a whole lot of dishwasher wear. They call it dishwasher damage, DWD. They're in actually really good condition. So I just was not up, like at first there's these white spots and I thought, oh, there's paint loss, but I think they just need to be washed off. And I think actually it's really good. So these, like I said, I think I said earlier, these are 2 bowls out of the Cinderella series. The Cinderella bowls have these handles on the side, and they, these are the 2 smallest bowls in the set. So they are number, I believe, 441 and 442. 441, 442. So I could possibly list them separately. I was looking and I could probably get, like, I don't know, the prices were kind of still all over the place, but like $50, 50 to 75 for that one, and like 75 to 100 for that one. So I also might just put them together for like $150 and shoot for that. So that's, I think, my current plan. I am going to do some more research on that and see how it would sell better or faster. And we are, oh, I also made one last stop. I just wanted to share this real quick with you. That day, I made one more stop into Goodwill right at the end of the day, and I found one of these. And I just wanted to point it out because it's something to keep an eye out for. These are, you'll see all sorts of words in the listings. They're vintage, obviously. People will use lucite, and they'll use acrylic, and they'll use resin. I believe resin is technically what they are, but lucite doesn't, nobody cares if you use that. And some people are searching that way, but it's a napkin holder. Owls are still pretty popular. I took the price tag off. I think it was just $2. And I can shoot for 25 to 30 on this one, I think. Mushrooms are really popular right now. So anything you find in this type of material it's been popular for a while, but it's still popular. So it's a very kitschy kind of thing to keep an eye out for. But sometimes you'll see like a bouquet of flowers with this type of material as the flowers. Those are always popular. But people seem to love these. So I was super excited to see that right at the end of my yard sale day, even if it was at a thrift store. But anyway, so that was just a little adventure I had thrifting, doing yard sales. Leave me a comment down below about like your favorite find that you've had recently, whether it's a thrift store, a yard sale, or whatever. And anyone who's seen my community post with the poll about your favorite place to thrift at, go ahead and comment on that. I think the last time I looked, thrift stores were still kind of in the lead. Personally, it's hard for me to say too. So one of you commented that it was hard to pick one because they all have pluses and minuses. I would say for finding vintage, I love an estate sale. As far as pure enjoyment, I would say estate sale. Thrift stores, I just have great gratitude towards, because I don't always have the schedule to go to thrift stores or to yard sales and estate sales. And so thrift stores are just kind of a constant that they're there, and I can go more at my convenience. So, and I have made plenty of money finding things at thrift stores as well. But for pure enjoyment, I'm going to have to pick an estate sale. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. We'll see you later on this week.